seal foes in the annals of time. Strong tales. Each day they venture forth creating strong tales.
Welcome everyone to the Trunk Tales, and fuck, I just realized I didn't put Grimzy's stream on here. Stand by 1 second. I gotta go back to the other computer. You're not even on here. They can't hear you or see you. All right. Wouldn't be the Trunk Tales without technical difficulties of some sort, in some way, some shape or form.
Yeah,
Grimzy.
see whether I'm late or not. It don't fucking matter.
Well, I don't know. I hope it worked. What I did, I had our thumbnail when the live stream went up, and then it went into the intro, and then as soon as the intro cut, it went right to us, except it was just me.
I think, hold on. I hear echo.
You hear echo? I don't have anything.
Well, good for you, motherfucker.
What do you guys got in chat? You guys got an echo? Waiting. You guys in here?
Let me fucking
Scott
blast this
says,
shit
yeah.
out real quick.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, we need more context. Guys, remember, the chat is delayed. So if you don't tell us like context for what you're answering, we don't know what the hell, like you could be rewatching part of the episode farther back, and you could say yes to something, but we're like 5 minutes ahead of you and have no idea what you're talking about. Just on Grim. Okay. I might know. This might be a me thing. Give me 1 second.
Of course it is. It's always a you thing, bro.
All right, let me change this real quick. All right, do you guys still have it?
Well, I don't. If I still hear the echo, probably.
You guys still hear it? Do you hear me echoing or both of us echoing?
It's just me.
Yeah, then I don't know. Input. How bad is it? Can you guys deal with it? Echo's bad now. Okay. Try turning the microphone volume down on your Windows settings.
I don't think it's that. It had to be something that we changed.
I didn't change anything else.
Because last week it was decent, and then this week it's fucked.
Deal with that. It's not that, yeah, literally nothing else has changed. Nothing has changed with the setup. Nothing's changed with stream software. Nothing else has changed. It might be your input. Sounds like an echo in a stadium.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Because there's nothing changed on my end. It never fucking fails, man.
See, this is why we need to be early so we can do sound checks.
Go fuck yourself, Drew. Go fuck yourself. That's all I'm telling you. Go fuck yourself.
If you guys are okay with
Hold on,
pushing
wait,
through-
hold on. Wait.
You got something?
I might.
Well, while Grimzy's going through that.
Check.
Yep.
Let me see. I'm gonna back out and come back in.
Okay. Do I have an echo while he's gone? That's the question. I have you guys on live chat, so there shouldn't be that much of a delay, but it's still sometimes it also depends on where you guys join into the stream. Sometimes, like if you're watching TV, right? If you're watching like a game or something like that, my buddy, he and I were, when we were in Ann Arbor.
Check. Yeah, I don't know.
You're good for me.
Am I?
Yeah, you've been good for me the entire time. I haven't.
Well, that's the problem is that I'm not good for me and I'm not good for them.
Yeah, there's something with your headphone microphone setup. Then something's giving feedback, but they can't hear you at all right now. So let me go change that.
Maybe.
All right, sorry about that, guys. So hopefully, better can't see. Yeah. So sorry about that. It's because so OBS pulls in. It's just like a video URL. That's all. Like any other, like a YouTube URL, anything that you guys watch right now, it just pulls that in. So when somebody backs out and comes back in, the URL changes. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't stop it from happening. So I just have to update it anytime something like that happens. Fortunately, we haven't ever had this issue before because we've only done 2 live streams. So this is why I need somebody doing director stuff. So I know why everyone's here. You guys are all here for the giveaway, but guess what? We're not going to talk about that right out the gate. We're going to talk about that at some random point in time. And the best part about a live is that there's no transcript. So you guys can't read through the transcript and try and find it. You actually got to scrub through it or watch it. Just watch the video. Just watch the live stream. Outside of that, today we are talking about Nog Wars, of course. I mean, that was in the thumbnail and everything like that. Cartels and the boat bombings and all the stuff with, I don't know if, did you see this stuff today with GameStop and the White House, the Master Chief stuff?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
did
God,
see
man.
that shit.
Oh my God, absolutely fucking hilarious. Hurricane Melissa, which I have a couple friends that are from Jamaica, and like it's looking like they're about to get fucked up. Like,
Yeah, that's
fucked
just
up.
that looks bad, bro.
Yeah,
That looks bad, bro. I'm not like there's not enough land there, bro.
no,
There's not enough land to really because you know like hurricanes when they hit land they're supposed to drastically slow that bitch down, right?
yep.
But I don't think there's enough land for it to really slow shit down, bro. They're gonna get fucked.
It's specifically the eye. Once the eye crosses over something, but so like where I live here, and I don't think you have it there, but where we live, we have the Outer Banks, so we're protected by a lot of waves because they are literally crashing over other islands before they ever make it to actual inland part of North Carolina. But yeah, down there they don't have anything. That place is gonna be erased. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? It's fucking wild, right? Because Florida by now should have at least had 2 hurricanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't have anything, and it's looking like this one's
There
gonna go
wasn't
out to
nothing.
sea. This one's gonna go out to sea. They said, or watch it not, because of course it won't, because they predicted that it will. Then we got algorithm stuff, algorithm updates. I don't know if you saw Elon was talking about how
I don't give a fuck until I see it. I don't give a fuck. Elon.
They found a bug. They found a bug.
Yeah, I'm sure they found a bug.
Your upcoming on the scene stuff. I don't know if you have a name for that. Do you have a like a running name, a working title for where you're going to call the stuff that you're going to do
For what?
when you're on the scene, like with Xander and?
Oh
potentially-
no, I don't have any name for that yet.
All right, so
I'm
we'll
still
talk
trying to
about-
figure all that shit out. I have a little pre-excursion plan with Xander because where he wants to go, we're gonna have to kayak out. And I've never kayaked.
Oh, kayaking's easy. You'll get it.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, depending on the weather and what's happening,
Yeah.
the waves. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, he's taking you out on open water. You're not. Like
Oh yeah, this is open water. We're not going to like a little creek or a little river or something.
Dude, open water is the worst. That's that's the only thing that you can do here, for the most part, in North Carolina as well as open water. And I've refused to kayak since I've been here because I grew up kayaking in Michigan, where there's natural springs and rivers and stuff like that, where the current just takes you. You don't actually have to work. You're just steering. You're drinking a beer. You're steering. You're having fun. But just being out there, just paddling to paddle. I'm not here to work out. I'll go to the gym if I want to work out.
Yeah, this shit is different. This shit is we're gonna be in open water, So he wants to put that shit to the test a little bit.
Good. Are you guys going to go like tandem, or is it both single person?
No, we're
kayaks?
gonna go singles.
Depending on the. Are you guys like running them, or does he have them?
I'm pretty sure he's got him.
Okay. So the longer the kayak on open water, the better. The longer you'll kind of travel per paddle, and it's easier. And usually they have a rudder that you can either control with like straps on the side, or there's pedals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm full wetback. I can swim. You know what I'm saying? Like I can swim. I'm not really.
You don't want to try and outswim a gator though. You don't want to have to learn to swim.
Oh, I'm bringing my sidearm.
Okay. I mean,
I'm not going unprepared. You got me fucked up. There's no way.
after that we've got, so there's how I wrote it down was why the truth doesn't trend. But what I wanted to talk about was there's some Veritasium videos from a couple of years back that I keep dropping on people because they're still relevant. And I think it would be a good conversation for in here. And then I asked the group chat what they wanted to talk about. They wanted to talk about Ma'am Donnie, or how the fuck you say Zoltan's name from New York.
Fucking the SoundCloud rapper.
What's his name? Zoran is SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah, he had a he tried to do some music.
I don't know.
He was a
anything about this.
fucking then he
Is it
took
still
a
online?
then yeah, well it's got scrubbed, but they found it again. And then he's got these fucking videos of him in this like South Africa dance hall videos dancing.
That's fine.
The dude is a fucking weirdo, bro. Like he came out and said that shit about his aunt with 9/11 and how his aunt who's Muslim, she was scared to wear her hijab the whole time after, and come to find out his aunt don't wear a fucking hijab, and she was nowhere near any type of fucking like the dude's a fucking weirdo, man.
Dude, you know, like so you have the groups of people that always ruin it for everybody. But I think the thing that Muslim people don't understand is that nobody likes them because they don't even disown the extreme people. They're just like, oh, it's our religion. You should be okay with it. No,
Well,
I'm not okay with you fucking blowing shit up.
Well, you know it's okay for them to lie.
Yeah, of course it is.
Like in their religion, you know what I'm saying, besides fucking, you know, taking on 6-year-old girls, it's cool for them to lie about anything as long as you're furthering the Islam faith.
That's wild, man.
The dude's just he's a fucking. First of all, I definitely agree with you. I definitely think he's a fucking plant. Like he's an idiot. He's not even an idiot. He's a nincompoop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, yeah, we're gonna give you guys free this. We're gonna give you free that, right? The buses are gonna be free. We're gonna pause your rent. And they're like, okay, well, how are you gonna do that? And how does that work with allocating the money? And it's gonna happen.
What I don't understand
What the fuck you
is-
mean it's gonna happen? Explain to us how this is gonna work.
What I don't understand is how anybody ever believes anything about. So if you could have like grand plans, right? You could have this whole master plan, or what was the Trump one that everyone hated, Project 2025 or something like that. You can have this whole like grand plan where you want to reach.
Well, Trump didn't. That wasn't Trump's plan.
I know. I'm just saying, for example, because that's one that just pops off that people are
Yeah.
familiar with. So if an elected official or a candidate promises that they're going to do something in the future, for one, they're not going to do it in their first term because they need to run on something for re-election. And for two, when have you ever actually seen any politician accomplish to the T their full goal? Like you might have like bits and pieces, right? Like, oh, we want to reform this. And they're like, well, if you want to reform that, we got to do this other thing over here. And now you don't really have like a full-fledged outcome towards what you actually wanted, because everyone has to get their piece of the pie all the time. So I don't think everything that he wants to do will happen, but I could definitely be wrong because he's a lunatic, and this could potentially be
No. Nothing that he's talking about is gonna happen.
right. I don't want it to, but I'm saying like they might be dumb enough to let it, just so that we have an example. Like, hey, don't let your city come to this. Do not vote for these people. Do not let these people into your government. So perfect example as well. So not even just what will they accomplish in office, but the things that they say and talk about. We keep seeing that they're saying the right is thinking about or kicking around the idea of denaturalizing him. They're not going to do it. Why is anybody even publishing that? Why is that even news? They're not going to do it. They're not even going to try.
They should.
Right, but they're not going
Get them
to.
the fuck out of here, man.
They're not going to.
I'm telling you, New York is going to turn into fucking Dearborn, Michigan.
Probably. I mean, isn't it already? Just a bigger version? Just a different version?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Nah, Dearborn, Michigan is fuck. Bro, the mayor, the fucking chief of police, everybody you know, everybody that has any type of fucking power in Dearborn, Michigan are all Muslim. They all follow Islam.
But they're not. It's not nearly as big of a city, though. So I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
weird
but that's
to equate them.
nowhere. It doesn't matter about the size of the city.
Right.
It's going to be 10 times worse because of the size of New York.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like John Cardillo said, let them be the sacrificial lamb. And I was like, this kind of sucks. If you think about it, having to let one of the biggest cities in the country, let alone the world.
Oh no, it don't. I
down.
don't think it sucks. I don't think it sucks. Fuck them. They did it to themselves. Just don't go to these other fucking states, bro. Stay the fuck out of Texas. Stay out of Florida, North Carolina, fucking all these red states.
Here. Don't come
Stay
here.
the fuck out of them states, man. When it gets bad, because y'all didn't do nothing about it, stay the fuck over there. Don't come this way.
I don't know if it's true or not, and I didn't actually look to see the source, but they said there was something like 1.25 billion worth of tax revenue is going to be lost because so many people are leaving over the next several months or something. But I don't know how they predict that, right? Like, if you put your house up on sale, how do they know that you're going to Florida?
I thought they said that's how much has left already.
I don't know. I didn't read the article. I skimmed the headline
Yeah.
and I was like, whatever. I don't know how they try and predict that, how they think they can come up with random ass numbers like that. It never makes any fucking like polls and stuff, right? When they go and they're like, CNN's like, oh, we just ran this poll. We had 3,000 people. Yeah, and you went to fucking Harvard's campus to fucking get those people. So
That's why I never like gave a fuck about the polls, bro.
Yeah.
Before I started getting into politics, and I would see a poll somewhere, and I would see fucking 56% here and blah blah blah. I'm like, damn, bro,
Yep.
that's a lot of fucking people. Not knowing that it's only like 2,000 people that they ask, 3,000 people at max that they actually get a fucking answer from.
Right.
Like, do you understand how small of a percentage of people that is that you're asking?
And
Like, it's
not-
such a targeted fucking thing to do, bro.
So in statistics, you have to have a truly random sampling. You can't really have a truly random sampling, but a pseudo random sampling. And then it needs to be statistically significant. So when you go out of your way to ensure that your sample, even if it's a significant sample size, when you go out of your way to make sure that your sample is tainted, you've already lost the battle. I mean, if you wanted to go and say, I want to compare this college campus or this city or this demographic to this city, this college campus or demographic, that's a different thing. But when you're saying the American population is this because we went to Yale, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, they don't ever give you that. They don't ever give you like where the fucking polls were pulled from, right?
Yep.
And even if they did, nobody would care to read it.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, we can jump right into that. So a couple years ago, I think there's two different videos. One of them is called Post-Truth, or like the thumbnail says Post-Truth. And the other one is something about anecdotes. And it's crazy. So it also ties into marketing, right? Nobody cares about a fact, a statistic, any sort of information unless it has a story tied to it. Nobody cares. What was it? I think Becca had brought it up about how when people see like a big number about like, oh, there's been 10,000 kidnappings or whatever, people are like, oh, it's just another one. But if you tell a story from a couple different kidnappings, like, hey, this girl, here's her story, this is what happened, then people care because now there's a story attached to it. It's the same thing with any other sort of statistic or any attempt to sway people's opinion on things. If I say, if Grimzy, if you vote this way, it's going to do harm to me. And here's why. And I lay out this whole long story about, well, you know, or like Ma'am Don, I don't even know how the fuck you say his name. Mad Mommy, you know. So
Mad Mommy is insane. Mad Mommy is fucking insane.
Mad Mommy's out here talking about his aunt because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to tell a story. It's a lie, but he's trying to tell a story because he thinks that that will convey the information that he wants to better than any statistic possibly could.
Bro, that's the Muslim Kamala Harris.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said Obama 2.0. Somebody else said he's Vivek, the Muslim Vivek.
Yeah, he's Vivek, Obama, and fucking Kamala all in one fucked up thing, bro. That dude, bro. Look, I kind of want him to vote him in.
Yeah, I mean, sacrificial lamb, right? Let them destroy themselves.
Let them see it.
Then
Let them see exactly what the fuck happens.
Everyone can point in the midterms and in the next presidential election and say, look, that's what's coming. That level of destruction. And look how fast it happened in a big city. You think it won't happen fast in your smaller city? It'll happen faster. Things will move way faster where you live. So, and then
The only thing is, I feel like the pushback will be different.
But that brings me right back to the same point, right? It's because the story. If people don't care until it happens, nobody wants to be proactive. Everyone wants to be reactive.
Yeah.
But then while they're being reactive, they're like, why did nobody warn us? How did this become a thing? Why didn't anybody prevent it? Why didn't somebody stop this? And we're like, people have been screaming this shit forever. But again, that's another problem because people have been saying these things, echoing these things for so long that a lot of people, you start looking at, you're like, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist, or you're crazy for thinking these things. There's no way that could happen. But then they keep chipping away at things. And then eventually you reach that point that that person was telling you about. And then they're sitting back there like, see, I told you so. They're just not a good storyteller. They should have worked on their delivery and their storytelling to convey, to prevent what they wanted from happening. But yeah, it's crazy.
Just want to see what the gut-toting spaghetti aficionados do about him. Nobody's gonna do shit, bro.
Yeah,
They're gonna cry about it.
nobody's going to do anything. Politicians aren't going to do anything. Nobody's going to do anything.
I mean, you got to look at right, and then it's not on the same scale, but like you look at fucking JB Pigster and fucking Count Blackula in Illinois, right? They've royally fucked Illinois and Chicago, and nobody's doing a fucking thing about it. I mean, you have the small movement now that just picked up that Chicago flips red, but they have royally fucked Illinois.
Yep.
Like they are in retarded amounts of fucking debt.
So what's funny, one of the most, like the biggest similarities between North Carolina, South Carolina, and Indiana and Illinois is right at the state line near Chicago, around Gary, Valpo, Crown Point, basically that whole area over there. As soon as you cross the state line from Illinois into Indiana, you have sex shops, you have huge, massive warehouses along the highway that you can drive through to buy fireworks because they're illegal in Illinois, just like they are here in North Carolina. What is the other one? And then gun shops. I mean, as soon as you cross the state line, they have massive billboards. Next exit. There's 20 of them. Next exit on this side. There's 15 of them. And they're lined. They have big banners on the side of their warehouses. They're all painted with fireworks murals on them. They're painted with guns on them all along 74 and 80, 90 and 20. All those highways coming through there. And same thing going south from here into South Carolina. As soon as you cross the state line, every billboard is about a fireworks store. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Illinois is a third world country. I mean, I wouldn't say Illinois is a state, but definitely Chicago is. Illinois, once you go to like the southern part of the state and it becomes just rural corn farms and there's nothing really there, it's kind of like the rest of the Midwest. It's just Chicago and the Chicagoland area that's completely fucked.
Nah, it's everywhere now, bro.
Do you think so? I mean, I haven't been through Illinois in forever, but
Yeah, it's just you can't escape it anywhere you go at this point, man. You know, the way that they district there.
I'm not talking about the laws. I'm talking about like when you're outside of city limits and how people actually behave and what they do and how they live day to day. Like you go to the grocery store, but fuck nowhere, I don't know, 3 hours south of Chicago, you're going to run into the same kind of people that you would in fucking, I don't know, middle of nowhere, Indiana. Portage,
Yeah,
Indiana.
but I mean that's everywhere though.
Yeah. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois itself could be yeah, it could be amazing. I mean, they have a lot of cool stuff there. I don't really miss going there because like it's kind of, even though I haven't been there in forever, I'm still kind of like burned out on it. Like I don't like going to big cities in general though. Do you actually miss living in a big city?
No.
You know, so
You gotta understand too. It's like it all depends on how you live your life too, right? Like
yeah,
when I was in the city and I was partying and I was drinking and I was fucking getting into bullshit, I loved the fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much to do in the city. But now I'm at a point in life where I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke weed anymore. I really don't go out. I don't really talk to nobody. I don't give a fuck about. I don't miss the city at all anymore. You know what I'm saying? The goal for me is to get some fucking land on some like homestead shit.
yeah. I mean, are you gonna stay in Florida if you do that? 'Cause I know you're there for reasons, but is that where you would want to stay, or would you want to go somewhere else?
I don't know. I got to see what's going on with Florida. Florida. The only thing about Florida I don't is just the job market out here is fucked, bro. That's the only thing that's getting me. Other than that, I love Florida.
I think
People are cool.
pretty much everywhere. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't have. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that doesn't have at least multiple jobs, or maybe not necessarily multiple jobs, but like a job, and then they're trying to do something on the side, like start a podcast, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let's jump into this Nog Wars stuff. I don't know if you've seen Shad's. So okay, he hasn't. Have you ever heard Shad's, or as you call them, Shades talk?
Yeah, I wanna clarify something here. I call him his name is Shads, but I call him Shades because he's blinded by the Nog. Okay? You gotta understand. I call him Shades because he's got a dark visor in front of his eyes with this fucking Nog, bro. And he needs to remove them so he can become Shads. But until then, he's Shades. All right?
All right.
That motherfucker right there, he's like a brother. All right? He's like a brother.
Are you doing the
Cain and Abel. I must fucking hurt my brother
oh my god,
in this Nog War.
what's his name from ESPN? Is that what you were doing?
No, I don't even watch ESPN.
Oh my god, Stephen A. Smith. You sound like the guy that was on SNL like I don't know, forever ago. He was making fun of how Stephen A. Smith talks about like athletes like LeBron.
Yeah.
He was like LeBron, I know you're watching this. And the guy was like, no, he's not. He's like, I know you're hanging on every word. No,
Yeah,
no, he's
I
not
don't-
at all.
I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch a lot of TV.
This was a long time ago, like I don't know, probably more than a decade ago. It just has stuck with me forever. As my wife says, it's a core moment of my life, or a core memory of my life.
I'm gonna let y'all know something, man. I understand that y'all think you have numbers and you think that the Nog is gonna reign supreme, but I will let you know that's just not the case. Your numbers, mean nothing. The words you're saying, pure artifice. Okay? It's not gonna happen.
I don't know, man. The polls, again, the statistics.
Fuck your polls. Okay? You know, you Nog drinkers are smoking pole, thinking that this is gonna be some type of easy walkthrough. Okay? The
We
day of the
really-
Nog is over.
We really need the politicians and all the dorks on what's his name, Harry Sissy, and the midget twins. We really need them, Malcolm Nance, to throw up polls, see how their polls turn out, and then some people like we need the White House. I mean, they're right now they're making Halo memes. Come on.
I mean, you know what? Y'all would benefit because all their people are retards, and only retards like Nog. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will probably benefit from them.
No. We're
You know, the chicken cum is crazy to be drinking on a
see, but as somebody
random
brought up,
night.
as somebody brought up today, it's wild how all the anti-noggers know what that tastes like. All of them.
I
that
mean,
know that,
nobody
the
said anything
texture-
about. Hold on, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything about knowing what it tastes like.
the texture.
So y'all are deep diving into it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Who has said they know what it tastes like?
It's just the same as when
You jerk off, Drew?
not right now. No, have you seen my wife?
I mean, that means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. You know,
I don't need to ever.
that means absolutely nothing. First of all, you should definitely still jerk off no matter what.
Okay.
That's besides the fucking point, right?
Okay.
But as a man in this world, you know what the consistency of that looks like. You don't have to know what it tastes like, you weird motherfuckers. I just want to. I'm just confused. Where did this come from? Where
was
did
the-
this?
It was equated to how
It was
all
shades,
the,
wasn't?
no, it was all, you know how all the leftists are always like, "Oh, you have a gun, you must have a small penis." Like, so you just why are you obsessed with my penis?
I
Why-
do. My gun is big though. my shit is only 3 inches from the ground. Anyway, back to this nog shit. I need y'all to understand this is not gonna go how y'all want it to go, man. We
Okay.
will not surrender.
You should run a poll on your account. See
No,
what-
I don't want to. I don't like polls, man. And you know what? I'll run a poll when Elon gets his shit together. Okay. You got to understand something. I've been putting out quality fucking content for months now, and I've been stuck at 17, 18,000 followers for months. The first month I grabbed like 15K, and that's thanks to Pickles and all the guys on our corner, right?
Which I haven't been seeing basically anybody, and that was
Yeah, I
what
haven't
he
seen
said.
shit.
So you know how you can switch the tabs from the for you to the follow, dude. I hate the following tab because it's just the shit that people retweeted.
Yeah.
It's never anything that they actually posted. It's just like everybody in the chat right here retweeted us. I'm like, cool. So I'm just seeing the channel's content. I mean, we appreciate you guys retweeting it, but
Yeah. You know, hey, McCoy, your wife is a smart woman. A very
I was
smart woman.
obsessed with the texture and flavor of it.
Okay.
Hot chocolate brigade will reign over the ashes of the Nog swillers.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. That's what I can't see half the fucking chat because of this big ass.
It's only showing up a little bit up top for me. Do you have it? Do you have it switched to live chat this time, or is it?
Yeah, it's on live chat.
So I found a.
Oh,
Setting.
there it is. Now it's gone.
I found.
Yeah, listen, the hot chocolate brigade. Hot chocolate is gonna be the deciding factor. Okay. The hot chocolate death squad, the hot cocoa brigade. There's a whole lot of different factions within the hot chocolate community. Okay. And then you got the outliers, the drifters that have switched to the dark side of chicken cum. And I don't vibe with that shit.
Somebody
Okay.
needs to do a what is it? Ron Burgundy, Anchorman, the fight scenes from Anchorman. Somebody
Yeah.
needs to do that with each faction. Just swap out their weapon. I'm sure AI can do that now. Swap out their weapon with the chosen drink and watch them all fight each other with eggnog and hot chocolate and whatever.
I'm telling you right now, hot chocolate is going to be the deciding factor in this war. You see, hot chocolate didn't have the voice that it had before in previous wars. Okay, it was just cider and eggnog, and them two motherfuckers went to war. Hot chocolate is going to be the deciding factor in here.
Bullet Hole says it's a cop out. It's always Nog versus cider.
Listen, you can call it a cop out all you want. Okay, you know who says things are cop outs? Losers. All right.
I mean, it does feel like a third party, kind of like libertarians trying to come in and
Oh no, it's not libertarian. We're absolutists.
anarchy.
I don't do if, ands, buts, or maybes. I do absolutes. Drew.
anarchy, pure anarchy.
Just pure fucking anarchy. Just pure nog destruction. Coco, listen, it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So what if the cider people aren't fully against eggnog, just preferred over eggnog? You're saying that we can get some people inside there to infiltrate the ranks, take you down from the inside.
That wouldn't surprise me.
All right.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. You know, them cider motherfuckers, they you never know about them cider people, bro. Sometimes they switch up.
That's fair. Well, while that poll's running, and I have no idea how long it's going to run for. I
think it runs until you close it.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
So I can close it right now while Eggnog's winning.
You see, Drew, you're a propagandist, Drew.
Okay.
A full-blown fucking
Yeah,
propagandist.
I'm
bro.
a marketer. I know how this works.
No,
this is
you're not you're a fucking asshole.
my day-to-day job is sitting right over here telling people that they're dumb. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't see this, if you don't actually follow either the podcast or my personal account on X, we had another eggnog defender of the eggnog faction, luth-ar.com. Their site went down over the weekend, and immediately right off the bat, as soon as I looked at it, did like 5 seconds of cursory investigation this morning at like 7:30 in the morning.
You bribed him, by the way.
How did I bribe him?
You bribed him.
He was already on you see, you almost made me call him Shades. He was on
That's because he's Shades. hey, everybody call him Shades. He's not Shads anymore until he comes to his senses about eggnog.
Yep.
He's Shades from now on.
So he had already joined a couple of days ago. I don't know, because he's been posting that GIF, the dude blowing the horn. So anyways, that's how I had followed them, is because I saw that. So I followed the account, and then they posted that their site was down. So I reached out and I was like, hey, this is like what I do, and I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. And we jumped in the messages, and they were dealing with, so the guy that I spoke with, and I don't know, and I know the guy who I talked with, but I don't know like the actual structure of the company that well or anything like that. Turns out that the developer on their website is the owner, who's the guy that I talked to's father-in-law. It's his friend, and he's developed the site for like the last 10 years. And so he kept saying it was this, he kept saying it was database connections. I was like, no, I know what that would look like if it was. That's not what this problem is. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that, but this is a very simple problem. It's one file. It's something happened to it. Somebody changed it, a plugin, something like that. So finally, after literally hours, he came back to me around, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. And he said he fixed it. And you're right. It was the HT-access file. And I was like, told you, man, like, I've been doing web development for so long. I've broken everything possible. I know what it is. So because of that, he or their company is going to be sponsoring some of our giveaways in the future as well. That's coming as part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Bribery.
Yep. Well, I didn't bribe.
We love
him.
that.
I hope
We love that.
But yeah,
though.
we are bribing you guys.
We love that.
So we got, while we're on that topic, I guess we might as well talk about this Glock 17 giveaway with Harvey's. If you guys aren't familiar, Harvey's Pistol and Pawn, they do giveaway every week, I think, don't they? Rifles, pistols,
Something like
combo,
that.
like it's crazy. They do a ton of giveaways. These guys popped up. I didn't even know who they were, and I started seeing people from the corner share, and they're like, "Dude, check this one out. Check this one out." And I was like, "Okay, I'll follow." And so I reached out to them. Now they're going to work with us. So we appreciate that. It's a Gen 4 Glock 17. We wanted to make sure to tell you guys that. So it's,
Switch ready.
I was trying to avoid.
Ready for the switch, man. Just pop that motherfucker on and get the.
I was trying to avoid using bad YouTube terms, but I think as long as we don't show it, if we're talking about it, because this is like news, right?
Oh yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah.
I left mine in Chicago. They got them out there.
The unsubscribed guys just did a live show in Chicago, and they were like, "Man, we were robbed. Nobody came up to us and tried to give us free switches on the street. This is bullshit."
Hell yeah, man. They got them. Them motherfuckers are everywhere. You can't have a Glock without a switch. You got to have a 2-switch minimum to live in Chicago. At least that's what I heard.
It's like a license. You have to, everywhere you pull up, you have to show how many switches.
Yeah, you
have.
just gotta just turn it around and just show them the button.
Yep. All right, so the reason you guys were here, and we still do have more topics, so stay here after this. Don't just take off. Let me pull up. It's already on the website. It actually went live on the website hours ago, just because I knew I was going to be doing this. So please, the method of entry is way easier, but the rules are way more intense. You have to be an American who can legally purchase a firearm in the United States. We are not giving this to you. It is an FFL transfer. So you do have to go through your state's normal background checks and whatever else, whatever fees and things like that are associated with purchasing a firearm in your state, your local community area or whatever. Those are on you if you win this. We're not paying all of your fees and everything like that, especially if you live in some crazy area where you have to pay, I don't know I've never had to do a transfer like that. I have people that own places that I don't have to do that. But with that being said, the methods of entry, okay, to be eligible, right? You have to be a legal resident of the United States, U.S. citizen in most cases, who is, at the time that we award the prize, eligible to purchase a firearm. So you can't be a felon, okay? Don't be in here thinking that you're going to get away with something because it's going to go from an FFL to an FFL. Grimzy and I are never touching this thing. They're shipping it to your FFL.
Facts.
You'll
It's gonna
pick it
go
up
from
at.
FFL to FFL, and it might turn into FF felony for you if you try to get this shit.
Yep. You must be a subscriber right here on Trunk Tales YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Perfect time to say it, right? Also, hit that like button. You know, pump us up. Get us up there in the algorithm. Grimzy loves his algorithms. It's his favorite thing.
Yeah, I want you to eat a big ass bowl of Dickos, Drew.
The giveaway runs from now until Friday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? Eastern time. Got to make that clear. I know there's somebody in here. Scott. Eastern time. And
if we don't hit 1,000 fucking followers,
no, this one's different. This one's
no,
different.
I know. I'm. It's not a requirement. But
Okay.
if we're giving away shit like this and we haven't hit 1,000 followers on the fucking Trunk Tales X, I'm gonna be disappointed in y'all. We're giving away a beautiful piece,
You guys are gonna
and you motherfuckers aren't.
you guys are gonna lose your mind when you see the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Like, this is crazy, and the fact that we probably have to one up it every single time, it's gonna get wild. But our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, we have so many people just offering stuff up at this point that I'm like, maybe I'll do two. I don't know. So you guys gotta subscribe. Go tell your friends. Go tell your grandma. Go tell your mom. Go tell your pastor. Go tell your neighbor. Literally, go knock on their door and say, "Hey, give me your phone. I need to subscribe to these guys real quick, and you need to watch them." I actually just saw. I'll get to that later. We need to talk about the giveaway. So you need to be a subscriber here, and you either need to be a follower of Grimzy, the Trunk Tales, myself, and Harvey's, either on Instagram, X, or both. You do not have to follow us on both platforms. They're not going to get an extra entry for following on both platforms, but we will verify all this. You have to be a subscriber. You have to follow all 4 accounts in one of those 2 locations. Okay. Obviously, employees, contractors, friends, family, blah, 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 they cannot participate in this giveaway. We cannot, give things to our friends. I mean, we can, but not in a giveaway. This is an official giveaway. I can give you something off screen that I don't talk about, but it's not a giveaway. Void war prohibited, all that good stuff, the languagey type stuff. But the method of entry is you get 2 entries for leaving a comment on our videos. Entry videos, because that was our most commented video on the last one. Entry videos do not count. Has to be full episodes, live streams, and I mean that includes this. You can go back and comment on context on this episode or shorts. You can't go to the info dump from Grimzy talking about the 500 subscriber giveaway and just say, "Yeah, I like this." You need to add context and value. You don't have to timestamp this time because I know that's way too difficult for you guys. You don't have to timestamp, but you get 2 entries for an original comment.
No, somebody just followed the Trunk Tales X page, and his name is Tactical Beaner.
Perfect. Hopefully he's in here. So you get 2 entries for an original comment on any video. It could be on a short, it could be on a full episode, whatever. And then you also get entries, 1 entry, both for yourself for replying to a comment and continuing a conversation. And so does the original commenter for however long the conversation goes. So if I leave a comment and Grimzy's like, fuck yeah, man, that was awesome, and blah, 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 he gets an extra entry, I get an extra entry. Then Shellnut jumps in there, drops a comment, replies to both of us, and then we get back in there. That counts too. Replying to yourself, though, does not count. Don't think that you're going to game the system and just say hi, bye, hi, bye.
Boners, I
Work.
swear to fucking God, I will drop kick a fucking toddler.
So, to round this out, to finish out talking about the details of the giveaway, please go read the rules. Please read the rules. It's very easy to enter this time. We're not giving all kinds of do this on X and do this in all these other places. All you gotta do is comment. You have until Friday at 11:59:59. We will draw the name on Monday on the show at 8 p.m. So we will have everything compiled over the weekend. We will jump on this live stream next Monday. Your name will be drawn. Once your name is drawn, you have 7 days to respond. Another nice to have kind of thing, if you have a different username here on YouTube, because we do have to verify, and trust me, people will try and fake out once we make the announcement. They will clone everything about your profile. They will download your videos and put them on their channel. This has fucking happened. I'm telling you what will happen. They will download your videos, upload them to their channel. They will change their face or their profile picture. They will change their username. They will change their banner. They will change everything on their profile to try and steal your winnings. So, in your comments, it is also in your best interest to also kind of put maybe your Instagram or X, whichever one you want us to reach out to you on, if you win. That way we know for a fact, because we will announce it on here and we will respond to the winning comment and let you know. But as you guys saw just last week, we had a winner who didn't respond, so we picked another winner. That will happen in this one. You have 7 days. Okay. So you have 3 days, a little over 3 days to get your entries in, 4 days to get your entries in, and then 7 days from when we make the announcement.
And y'all gotta understand, we're gonna ask you for certain shit.
Yep.
We have to make sure that you're fucking legal. We have to make sure that you're able to own a firearm.
Yep.
Like we cannot get cooked on this.
Yep.
This is something. I left it in Drew's hands because he's got the lawyer for it. But I'm telling you, this has got to be all the way by the book.
Yep. Unfortunately, it never touches us. So you guys aren't just gonna like show up at our house and pick it up or anything. We're not putting it in a box and sending it to some, I don't know, PO box or whatever. No, it's all above board. Nothing you can do about it. And no, we're not going to help you get around the rules. With that being said, we can jump back into talking about topics here. We had
what else we got?
We had left on here. You didn't really want to talk about the algorithm anymore.
No, we can talk about the algorithm. Here's the thing, bro. It's a slap in the face to people who fucking put a lot of time into this shit, right? And I think the worst part about it is the fucking big grifting accounts don't feel that pain.
That's true.
They're still carrying on. They still get all the fucking reach. Everything still works for them. And the grifters on both sides, fucking on the right and the left. There's grifters on both sides.
And people actively seek them out too. That's the other reason.
And I was just on TikTok scrolling away, and I seen a fucking MAGA kid and a fucking Democrat kid, and they were doing that dumbass battle shit on TikTok, getting people to send them fucking money. Yeah, so your viewers versus the other guy's viewers, and they send money, and whoever fucking sends the most money in however long you fucking have the battle for. And I'm like,
do
bro,
they keep it?
Yeah. Both of them keep it. So it doesn't matter whether you win or lose.
Okay, so I'm going to create an account, and I'm going to start. It's going to take so much effort, but I'm going to go and start pretending to be a Democrat. And then we're going to battle.
Yeah, but see, and that's the thing. Like, it's not something I'll ever fucking do. But my biggest thing is like these grifter pages and all this shit, they still keep they keep the same algorithm. Why is this algorithm fucking with people who are really out here trying to do shit? That's what bothers me the most. This bug coincidentally just so happens to fuck with the people that want their shit to be pushed out to their people.
See, the thing that doesn't make sense to me, right? So for the big accounts, they obviously make an outsized amount of ad revenue, but they're a very small portion of the platform. So if you remove the ability for smaller accounts to be
Tactical
successful,
beaner. Tactical beaner right there. Tactical beaner spotted. There he is, right there. Right wing compa. ¿Qué dice, compadre? ¿Qué dice, compadre? Tactical beaner, my bad. I just seen
You're
him.
good, you're
Same
good, you're good.
same shit. Fucking ADHD right there. Tactical beaner spotted, bro. Go ahead, my bad.
you're good. So, like I said, if they alienate all of the small to middle size accounts who find success on other platforms, they're just going to stop posting on your platform. You lose not just your account, but the platform overall loses engagement because now everyone's like, oh man, I'm making more money on Instagram or I'm making more money on TikTok. See, what sucks is the best plan is to always upload everywhere and hope that later on down the line, because it does happen. It does happen all the time where old content will get new life at some point. And if you didn't upload that content, you kind of missed that wave. But you feel cheated at first when you're like, dude, I've been uploading here and I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I mean the issue, right, for me specifically is like I would love to just say fuck X and TikTok for what the fuck they're doing. The problem is that my like the TikTok people that I have, like they've been loyal from the start. I can't leave them. And then if I leave X, the corner will find where I live and drag me somewhere, right? So like I can't say fuck it, and I have to just keep posting through the bullshit. But it's mad annoying, bro.
So one of the things about being like doing social media for other companies as well, because I do a lot of ghostwriting for all kinds of people, even for lawyers. A lot of social media posting, things like that, obviously web development, app development, things like that. But the crazy thing is you can start to identify how things really do and don't work for every platform based on how they work for different accounts and kind of how the platform works as a whole, right? So on X, if you posted your entire catalog of videos, and I'm not even just saying you, I'm saying like whoever you are out there, if you post all of your videos like you had posted on Rumble or even Instagram or whatever, YouTube, eventually all that stuff's just going to get buried because X just kind of keeps going, right? It doesn't actually really look back. The only time old content comes back up on X is when your people pull it back up or somebody who hates you is trying to do a deep dive, find something on you, and they pull it back up. But on YouTube or Rumble or Instagram, or I don't know about TikTok, because I mean, that literally post and walk away. That stuff will come back and get new life all the time. I have a YouTuber, a science YouTuber that I follow. His name's Nile Red. Okay. This dude does weird ass experiments. Like one of the recent ones he did is he like concentrated 100 cans of Red Bull into one can and drank it. Like, just nonsense. He's going to try and make alcohol out of air. He's going to literally suck air out of the atmosphere and turn it into alcohol, okay, to drink. But this dude made a video, something to do with, he made Tylenol out of another over-the-counter drug. Like he literally manufactured it himself 3-4 years ago. That video popped back up because of
The whole
RFK
Tylenol
Jr.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So stuff like that happens all the time. A topic happens, and now all of a sudden the shit blows up. So if you're one of the people that's early on in something, right? Like, I don't know, you talk about an up and coming YouTuber, or you talk about this or that, and you have the bigger channel. Now, once they get big or they come up in the news, because you have this older, original, high view content, it's going to get even more from the algorithm because the algorithm is going to be like, oh, we already have something that's successful for that. Show everyone that shit again. But yeah, donut.
We'll
Uncle
see.
Donut, yo.
We'll see what the fuck happens, man.
Yeah.
Elon says tomorrow. He said tomorrow, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it'll be fixed by tomorrow. But if that means
Yeah.
that it's like a switch or if it's like a, because, yeah, who knows?
We'll see. And that's why, like, listen, I know a lot of people want the fucking trunk videos, but y'all gotta understand, man. The fucking trunk videos take me anywhere from 2 to 3 hours just to come up with a concept, and record, do all that shit, and then a whole nother fucking couple hours to edit and get everything right. And so I'm in the whole 5 hours to fucking push that to y'all, and it doesn't even get to, you know,
Yeah.
3/4 of y'all. So I just did all that shit for what? That's why I've been doing these like small, like 1 minute informational videos, right? Because it's like, what the fuck? What am I gonna spend 5 hours making this video for if the people that I want to fucking see it, that want to see it, don't get to see it?
And the problem is the platforms usually reward you continuing to do the same thing even when you're not successful for a while, which is disheartening because you get burned out, right? Like my wife and I haven't done our podcast for a while because we got fucking burned out. But our videos have picked back up and we're just like we just hit 1 million views. We haven't published anything since like June. All right, we got a couple more things, and I know you want to jump off here kind of early. We're trying to keep the live stream short, just so you guys. I mean, because we're going to do the giveaways on these. We're going to talk about some recent topics.
I know, Joe. I appreciate it.
We're going to talk about some guests and stuff like that. Which that's another thing. So before we talk about the cartel stuff that I want to talk about, I wanted to talk about. We already talked about Xander, but I put you in touch with Rocco. What was his character? I forgot that he was in Sons of Anarchy until you said that.
He was in Mayans.
So he wasn't in both?
No.
So if you guys have ever watched that show, I put him in touch.
Let me see. I gotta see. I don't know what. I don't remember what his character's name is.
So he's probably going to come on here too eventually. I don't know if it'll be a live stream. It'll probably be a recorded episode. He's in Salt Lake City, so we have to deal with time difference and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was Gilberto. Let me see if I can find a picture of him.
Gilly.
Y'all don't know.
Gilly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I remember that now. So we're going to have Rocco on. I call him Rocco because that's how I know him from years ago, from when Black Rifle started. And if you guys didn't know.
This is his character.
Yep.
I don't know if I can't see if this is.
Yeah, it's good. It's on screen.
So yeah, Drew put me in touch with him, and he's got a connect for CBP in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working through that, trying to see what's going on, because here's my whole thing, right? You know, CBP and fucking ICE, they have this really bad stigma on them. And people forget that these dudes, first of all, they're just doing a job, and they're fucking people too. And you know, most of them are fucking patriots, man. They take pride in what they do. So I want to go and do a ride along with CBP Miami and just show y'all a day in the life of what the shit that they go through, how things work. Kind of get some questions of, you know, the struggles that they go through, and some of the dangers that they face from it too, right? Because you got these crazy motherfuckers that like to dox people and threaten them, and like I know me personally, I get death threats, so I know these motherfuckers are getting death threats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get them on the not on this podcast yet, but I'm sure it'll come on the other podcast for the dumbest things. Like people literally are mad just about the name of the show, just the name of the show. They don't care about anything else. Just the name of the show. They're that mad about. One other one before we jump back to what I wanted to talk about. I have a buddy who's a U.S. Marshal, and I reached out to him about doing something, but he's DC area only. So I think it'd be cool if you were with him specifically, but I understand if you can't make it to DC to do that. He could probably put you in touch with somebody in another area. But he's a great guy.
Listen. When I start doing these things, if it takes off, I'll put something up that'll go straight to fucking travel.
Yep.
If y'all want to see me go to fucking other states and get it like that, I'd be down to do it. I just don't have the means. You know, I know that a lot of motherfuckers think that content creators make a bunch of money. I don't make shit from my videos, man. I really don't make money off my videos, man. So that's something that like y'all want to see. I'll put together a little fucking thing, and y'all can donate to that if you want to see me go to other states. But if not, I'll set some up local. I'll always find a way to get it done.
And so he's going through the process right now because he said that their content manual or social media or whatever, the manual for appearances and things like that hasn't caught up with the new trends. So he said that he has to get approval, but then he also has to get approval from the judges. So if you were to go with him to like pick somebody up or whatever, you would need to actually get approval from the judge. So it could be a case by case basis.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that I have a clean fucking record, huh?
Right,
Imagine
one
if
of
I had a
those
bunch of
yes.
felonies on my shit.
Yeah.
I'd pass a background check like a motherfucker.
That would be, oh my God, man. Could you imagine? I'm sure this has happened. I'm sure it's happened. Somebody's
Famous
done a
poor is a
ride-along.
real thing, bro. Yeah, and it's not derogatory at all. Famous poor is a very real fucking thing, bro. You see a lot of these content creators, bro, that have a little bit of motion behind them, and they don't really have money, bro. I used to make decent money and really not even decent money off of TikTok, just views. So once TikTok fucked me off, it's over with on that. Like, I can't get monetized on X. Instagram doesn't pay per view. Facebook is one of the only other ones that pays per view. And finally, my Facebook's taken off over there. But all of that shit I want to put towards getting shit done. What do you say, Drew?
I was just gonna say I've been working on client stuff, so it's kind of taking a backseat. But once the site and stuff is done, like the Patreon, all the subscription stuff, and this isn't gonna be like expensive or anything, guys. It's just gonna be like extra content or content that doesn't make the cut, because there have been videos where the audio hasn't been on point and I've wanted to not run it at all, but because YouTube really wants you to just keep doing things on a regular schedule, we had to run it. So stuff like that. And then we also talked about last week the green room thing that we're gonna probably try to do. And that'll happen literally randomly before an episode. Like, there won't be any warning. You guys will have like the notification that we're going live, and then it'll cut off, and then we'll roll into recording the episode.
Yeah. Holes, I'm not. So X has this new thing, right? Because now, I mean, I know before you were seeing the subscribe button on like fucking accounts with like 500, 600 followers, right? They changed it. So now there's a bunch of requirements that you need to hit: verified followers, this and that. I hit everything except 5 million impressions
Over 3 months.
over 3 months. So I've had over 10 million impressions since I started the account. I think in January. I just started that account.
Yeah. Something like that.
But
January, February.
5 million has to be in 3 months. So because I don't hit 5 million impressions in 3 months, and that's even with the I didn't even hit it in that month, in that time frame that Elon reposted my shit. And that's only because he took the video and then just tagged me on it instead of sharing my actual video. Because his shit got 10 million views from his page.
I didn't even know that original. I don't even think about that. Do you have your video set for download or no?
At the time I didn't, but it's Elon. What the fuck? He's taking that shit.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah. So because I don't hit 5 million impressions on X, I don't get monetized on X.
Yeah, that sucks. So with that being said, if you guys want some bonus content and stuff like that, we'll have that coming. Plus, of course, merch and everything like that. Shout outs, people that want to sponsor, or if you guys know somebody like the gun industry, we're the perfect vector for that, because our content for a lot of it is probably not going to be monetizable on a lot of platforms. So if they want to run stuff on the platforms that we know it's not going to monetize, we'll run their full blown ad, because it's not going to hurt us. It's only going to help us.
Right. Hold on real quick. Z, I'm down for that shit. I'm starting to take requests like one of the guys from our corner, Joel. He's got a pistol class that him and War Lizard Tactical run.
which they're another
Um,
giveaway participant for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yep. So War Lizard Tactical invited me out to the pistol class as a guest. So I'm gonna be going and do that. If you have cool shit like the fucking pistol class or the hog hunt, hit me, bro. I'm always down. My whole big thing for coming out here was I want to go out and do shit I haven't been able to do. Which is why I'm going out with Xander, which is why I'm going out with fucking CBP, which is why I want to go talk to the marshals, which is why I want to do a fucking a PD walk ride along. These are all the things that I want to fucking get done.
Yep. So, I mean, we can save the cartel stuff for next week, so that way you can have your nice tight 1 hour. I just want to say the last couple things about the website and some of the other platforms. I might, if we can we want to keep episodes down to like our full episodes. We want to try and keep those to an hour as well, guys. So what we might do is, if we do have a very interesting guest that the episode is going to run long and we know it from the start, we might break it up, because having 2 episodes helps us rather than one really long episode, since it's such a small account. Plus it also helps me editing, because then I can find interesting shit. I can do a lot more cuts back and forth. I can add more transitions and put more stuff on screen. We're like, for every hour of video, it takes me like 3 hours to edit. So if we have a 3 hour long video, it's going to be 3 hours of recording plus 9 hours of editing. And that's 12 hours that I don't really have, truthfully. And I did it that one time, but it sucked. It was painful. Because you guys also got to think, not only do I have to record it, but then I have to watch it all the way through to find key moments and timestamp them for myself. And then I have to go through and edit all those key moments and scene switch. And then I have to watch it to make sure what I did worked. And then I have to export it. And then I have to watch it again to make sure that what I exported wasn't corrupted, so that I don't have to go back and export it again. So it's a fucking tedious ass process. And I mean, we definitely appreciate the support and everything. But it's a arduous, long ass process. There will be a lot of ways, like the merch. You guys can buy shout outs. We'll have like an end credit card eventually, an end credit, like scene, like a movie credits rolling on them, where you guys can pay a couple bucks to be on that, just to show, your support. And we'll try and do it like on a subscription. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh yeah, we're going to like rake up the prices all the time. Like just Disney and ESPN and all that shit. No, it'll be like a couple bucks a month, whatever the minimum is for Stripe or whoever else. And if you guys are on there, your name will be on there. Shit will go in the descriptions. You'll be on our website, all kinds of stuff like that. Because anything small like that helps. We definitely appreciate you guys' reach. And if you guys do have a product or a service or a company or somebody that might want to work with us, that stuff will be on our website. It'll be on episode pages. I'm almost done with a lot of this shit. It's just, I'm actually working towards this having an app. Okay. So it won't just be Andrew and Grimzy all the time. We might have some other talent that'll fill in for other slots. So it's not just Grimzy and I. We might have some other names in there, like maybe Reaper 33. Just putting that out there. Just letting you guys know. And he is training for a fight right now. So if you guys have been reaching out to him, he's in fight camp for 2 weeks in Austin. So yeah, so we got all that stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff coming up. If you guys have any ideas that you want to kick to us, any guests that you guys would like to see.
Yeah. Reaper, that motherfucker is just dope to have around, bro. You know what I'm saying? We love having Reaper around, just because that motherfucker is just chill.
Yep.
He's got a lot of information.
Yep. With that being said, guys, make sure you jump on that Glock 17 giveaway. Make sure you guys go thank Harvey's on X or Instagram, whichever one you prefer, or both. It doesn't help you at all for the entry.
Even though he's a nogger.
But let him know we sent you. And yeah, I mean, we're doing it. We're doing things. We're doing stuff. It's slow.
Fucking noggers, man. Ugh.
We're winning the war, and you know it.
No,
as much as you want to deny it, you know we're winning the war.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, as much as you want to deny it, you know we're winning the war.
Huh?
As much as you want to deny it, you know.
Huh?
I'm not doing that.
Fuck y'all. We big anti-nog around here, man. Oh man. But hey, listen. Before we get out of here, I want to thank everybody that came out, right? Because the last week we had anywhere from 15 to 22 viewers watching us throughout the whole episode, and we're still right there in that same window of the people. So just having y'all come back and kick it with us is fucking big, man. We love y'all a lot. And we hoping to grow this shit, and I hope we can fucking give y'all something entertaining, something that y'all want to come in and chop it up with us and keep watching and keep supporting. I love y'all to death for that, man. So as always, man, love, peace, and chicken grease. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Go read the rules.
Go read the rules and fuck eggnog.
Drink eggnog. All right,
No.
guys. Thank you.
Fuck eggnog. Fuck eggnog.